happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods. Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shard. Go to the shard. Go to the shard. What's the shard? Find it.
Busquemos los fragmentos. Sí, por favor. Ya. A ver, espera.
Find it. The metal. The runes. You need that sword.
Pero, ¿cómo voy a ir para el que está acá enfrente? Quiero ir al que está acá enfrente directamente. Ah, no, tengo que darte la vuelta. Bueno, vamos primero con este.
Where is it? Find it. There it is.
Ah, esto es un fragmento de la espada. What?
Focus. Use your eyes. Look. Get closer. What can you see? Go to it.
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
¿Será que nos cuente como...
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she?
It feels wrong.
Where are we now? Burial mound. So strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary.
¿Para dónde tenemos que ir?
Inevitable.
Sigamos los palos con...
It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
La verdad que este juego me está sorprendiendo cada vez más. Avanzar me sorprende. Avanzamos me sorprende. Como... Oh, tío.
Turn back. Why would he bring her here? It's not safe here. Why would he do something so dangerous? It can't be done. He would never bring her here. Dilly would never do that. He would never risk her life. He cares about her too much.
La carretita.
He loves her. Go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
Vamos, loco. Vamos que podemos.
To be able to see.
Igual si hay que... Por decir, igual si hay que pelear con algo, eso no nos va a servir de nada. Porque todos los bichos acá son como re gigantes.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
¿Qué es esto? ¿Qué onda estas catacumbas?
There he is. There he is. Dillian, there he is. Finally.
You found him. What's wrong? What happened? Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
No, no hay forma de entrar acá.
You have and find him. Get him back.
Oh, entra luz.
Find him.
No había visto que entraba luz por aquí. Pero no. Bueno, vamos, sigamos. No sé por qué tenía como que era un poco más corto el juego, pero ahora me estoy dando cuenta que es largo. Onda.
I'll find him.
Igual es que me acostumbré mucho a jugar juegos cortos. Y pensé que este también iba a ser corto, no sé por qué. Yo porque lo veía como si fuese como esos juegos así que tienen más cinemáticas que juego. Pero estoy confundido. Mira, acá hay uno. Ay, me trabé.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrbing.
Igual se pronuncia Tyrbing, pero sería como Tyrfing. Pero bueno, Tyrbing. Vamos a decirle Tyrbing. La espada Tyrbing. Che, pero no hay ninguna salida entonces por... Ah, no, había otro camino por acá. No podemos correr, eso sí, no podemos correr porque el juego no te lo permite.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has.
Bien, vamos primero por acá. No, vamos por acá porque hay uno de los relatos. Yo le digo relatos, vamos a decirle relatos.
I can hear him.
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
Bien, por acá no, por acá sí.
The voice is getting louder. Listen.
Dillian. Listen, listen, listen. It's him. Listen.
It's getting louder.
There he is.
Que sí, que escucho.
Keep going.
Senua, follow the voice.
You're nearly there.
Dillian's voice.
It's him. He's going to save you.
Find the voice.
Find him.
What? Estamos como... ¿Estamos volviendo o estamos dando vueltas? ¿Puede ser?
Find another way. It's not working.
You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find a think. Think. Focus. Use
Y
your
supongo que hay que ir...
He's disappeared. You need to slip through your fingers once again.
Por acá se escucha.
It's not here.
We told you. We told you it was a trick.
Bien, ahí volvimos. Bueno, no es que volvimos, ahí encontramos el camino, es por acá. ¿Con cuál me agachaba? No. Ah, se agacha solo. Bien.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian.
What's happening? It's
Quiet. He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Obviamente no es el novio, porque ¿qué novio? Bueno, no sé, antes capaz era más romántico llevarte por una cuevita.
It's not Dillian.
Vamos prendiendo todo por las dudas, no queremos asustarnos, que nos falte luz a la hora de pelear o de correr, porque... Bueno, sale una terrible luz roja ahí. Oli... ¿Qué es esto? ¿Un horno?
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Bueno, vamos a darle.
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal?
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No.
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving.
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Yo no te pregunté. Le decía eso. Me mata como antes.
It's done. You did it, but there's more.
Onda, cuando querías ir en contra de tu padre, sacabas la espada, ¿viste? Era como, guacho, o me dejas que haga lo que quiero, o te
It's not
pico.
going to be easy.
Y ahora, lo de la generación de ahora, le dicen que no y se larga a llorar.
It's too much. She hasn't got the energy.
Me incluyo en esa generación. Ah. Bien, está bueno porque a medida que vamos avanzando nos va contando
I saw
un
once
poco
a
toda la historia.
plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
Cargando.
Where are we? I don't like it. This place feels.
What is this place?
It's creepy. It feels wrong.
Es creepy.
Where is it? Where are we? This is wrong. This has to be wrong. This place stinks. It's disgusting. There he is. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him.
It's a test.
It's just a trial.
Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could taste the rot. But no one else could. She knew something was wrong. Something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing. And they knew that she was not like that.
Tendría que estar construido esto. Ah, jajaja. Ahí está.
going to fix it?
You can't get to the house until the bridge is
Listo, 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 listo.
You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
¿Cómo? ¿Qué tengo? Claro, es que quiero ver todo, porque ya que tengo la posibilidad de ver, quiero ver.
Now you have to find him.
quick. Get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial.
It doesn't finish until you get to the house.
Before he disappears, Senua.
You have to get in.
No, espera. Igual ya había arreglado el puente, así. No es por acá. Tengo que ver por las puertas esas que nos dejan ver cosas que los otros no ven. Acá está todo roto y seguramente... A ver. Y algo tiene que ver acá.
You found a way.
To climb the tower.
The ladder.
Quick. What now?
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Oh, ya entendí, bien, listo. Sí, ahí para subir, pero ¿por dónde entro? Ahí está, ahí entendí, bien. Perfecto. Ya, espera, quiero escuchar la historia.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farm hands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Gracias por el consejo. Ya. Bien,
That's it.
You did it. Shh.
bien, pasas por la puerta y...
It's not done yet.
No, espera.
Just a small piece of the puzzle.
Ah, qué tarado. Tarado, Ahí está, vamos. Pasamos. Ahora ponemos la otra parte y estaríamos para... Ahí está. No, perdón, tengo que pasar por acá. Bien. Y listo. No era tan complicado. Y ahora sí vamos a poder arreglar ese puente.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Perfect.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Adentro nomás.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him.
The roots.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian. Go to him.
¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? ¡Ah! ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso?
There it is. It's close. It's close. Run!
It is.
Acá, acá.
Focus. Focus. 2 more.
Where are they, Senua? Where are you?
Don't let it see you.
Don't get lost.
Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn.
There it is. Move away. Don't get away.
Quick. Where's Dillian?
What should I do?
This is taking
You're lost. You have to find them. Where are they? It still looks the same.
¿Qué? ¿Dónde está? ¡Ay, está atrás mío! Está atrás mío.
Where are you?
No sé qué es. Por acá, es por acá. Creo que es por acá. Sí, bien. Vamos. Ay, no. Bien. No, espera. ¿Por dónde viene? ¡Ah, la puta! Vamos. Rápido. Por acá. Para.
Go towards it. Focus.
Bien.
Focus. Look. You've got them. Where's the door? We have to find a way out. Find the gate. Get out.
¿Qué te-
Run.
Don't let him look at you.
Don't let it see
No,
you. It's coming. Move
¿qué
away.
hiciste?
You're lost again.
Bien, vamos.
I can't find you.
Son las almas, son... ¿Dónde está la puerta? No, acá no, esto acá... Bueno, ya estuvimos. Estamos un poco más cerca de la salida, creo. Por acá. Bien. Nos vimos.
Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Bien, tenemos un segundo fragmento.
What if this is pointless? What if you're wrong? You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Ah, esta es la casa que yo decía. Bueno. No sé, mansión.
The bridge. You've come this far, but the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Senua?
¿Y vamos a saltar nomás? Ya. Cuando menos quiero aparece un puente de la nada. con una...
His face. What is it? What does it see? Get closer.
¿Qué es lo que ves?
Be careful. It's not safe.
Oh, what?
Trust us. What does it see? Focus. Focus on the Mars. Where are we? What is this? It's the same.
Oh, damn.
It's another world. It's lighter.
Damn, está buenardo.
I like it here.
Estoy amando este juego.
Can we
En todo
stay?
su esplendor. Mirá.
Let's stay here. I like the way it feels. It's safe here. It's calm. The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
¿Se puede abrir? No. Esto no se puede abrir. Esto lo vamos a ver porque...
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness, swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Loki. El loquillo.
Dillion is it? Don't forget. You can feel it. You need the runes to find Dillion. You need Dillion.
Bueno.
He's waiting for you. He always said he would wait. He's close.
Ah, es una sola runa. ¿Cuál
He
era?
loves you. Calling you. Dillion. Dillion, we're here. Dillion, we're nearly here.
Dios, qué bueno que está esto.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked.
Bien,
Try harder.
ya sabemos lo que tenemos que hacer. Oh no, muchachos, ¿dónde está el puente?
She will.
Ya, lo tenía enfrente. Che, me llama mucho la atención cómo hacían después para subir estos puentes, porque como que están medio pesados, ¿no? Digo, pero... ya. Y volvimos nomás a la realidad.
The gate is open. Go through the gate. Go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it. What's behind the gate? Where will it take you? It's not safe. Dillion, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go for it before he disappears. Dillion, don't lose him. You've let him slip away too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillion, there he is. Quick.
Ahí está.
Where is he? Where's he going? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark. The dark.
Ahí está. Bien.
Senua, you've got it.
Bien.
Why isn't Aaliyah in the curse? Dillion believes
He's gone.
He's in
Este
the
estaba
dark
como bastante escondidito.
world.
Están esos que están
The
bastante
dark world.
escondiditos.
You're in the wrong world.
Pero
He's in the other
se aprecia.
without you. The curse.
Now the darkness is swallowing you both.
La verdad de pasar al mundo ese todo lindo a este, como re... Che, ¿por qué no puedo entrar? Como hay una gran diferencia.
It's all your fault. It's all your fault. You're cursed.
There he is. Where are you taking me?
He's up there.
Y obvio que con...
How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do this. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Más o menos... Acá estamos.
You had that loved
No, no, no.
You squashed it, strangled it.
Perfecto.
The curse cannot be undone.
Vamos a escuchar.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Balder, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Balder's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?" "I did not ask the mistletoe," Balder's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
No.
She thought that she knew best. She
Con
thought she
muerda,
had
vos lo vas a
light
matar,
within
¿o?
her. She is pure darkness.
Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, "I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon." Loki replies, "Here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands." And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
No.
Ever again.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
Estoy viendo dónde puede estar la flechita, porque acá me...
He cared in a way that nobody else did. What if they're all about wasting your time, just delaying minute by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing?
Re oscura las voces que escuchaba, como que siempre le decían que no podía hacer nada.
They mean nothing.
Special.
No es especial.
Could all be a waste.
Bueno, otra vez estamos con la...
The gods are just What if the gods are laughing?
Messing with her.
It wouldn't be
A ver... Che, espera, quiero ir a escuchar... Quiero ir a escuchar esto.
Dillian undoes the curse.
¿Se puede abrir?
Feel like to feel a love so strong.
Yes. Abre que sésamo. Bien, y primero quiero escuchar esto.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Bueno. ¿Por qué te...? Ah, mirá, por eso tenías que abrir las puertas. Che, acá hay una M. Perfect.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
No, nos están riendo de nosotros, los dioses. Senua. Bien, ya tenemos todas las runas. Nos volvemos.
Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real? What if they don't actually make sense? The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind. It doesn't make sense in your worlds. But it doesn't mean anything. You can't find this language. You don't understand. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll succeed. Slow, quicker.
Vamos que pasamos.
Dillian!
Vamos, vení nomás. No te caigas.
Dillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Senua. I guess he took after his father, a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, had to see the world through his eyes.
No te caigas.
Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
You're going to fall, careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua.
Bien. Dillion, mi amor.
No! No!
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him to it. He's gone to the water.
Oh, se mató. Ah.
Senua, your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares. Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I know.
I left for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
Killing you would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking them from inside.
Bien, creo que nos faltan dos para
Every time you
terminar.
remember, it disappears.
con los fragmentos de la espada o... No, este es el último, nos falta uno, solo... Yep.